Hi, this is Maddie from Melbourne, and this morning I'm going to be showing you how to make this very cute little rose. It's really easy, so let's get started. Let's start with some lovely paper from Creative Memories, and I'm just going to cut it into a square. So it doesn't matter what size square, it's up to you. There we go. And then all I'm going to do is cut myself out just like you do when you were a kid when you were peeling an orange. So I'm going to keep going round in a circle, and then what I'm going to do now is just follow along about 1 centimetre wide. Really doesn't matter, you can be as fussy or as non-fussy as you wish. As you can see, it's not a perfect circle that I'm doing here, it's just around. Now what I'm going to use is a skewer just to get my centre nice and tight, and I use this. You don't have to use a skewer, but as I roll you'll see you get a nice tight centre, and eventually you won't be able to use a skewer because you start to go around corners. So we just remove the skewer and follow it around. These can be done in lots of different ways. You can do very deep roses. This is a really shallow one, obviously only about 1 centimetre wide, and there are a couple of variations that you can do using when you cut the spiral, you curve back and forward, which I'll show you shortly. But it is a very easy rose to make, and it's very, very effective. So there we have it. Now it looks like it's all a bit of a mess, so what you need to do is just start being a bit rough with it, pat it down, and there we have our beautiful rose. So what I like to do is bend my edges, so I like to really make it a bit rough. And there we have our gorgeous rose. How simple was that? I'll just show you another quick variation on this rose, which is also very quick and easy to make and very vintage. So what I'm going to do is exactly the same technique as I did before. So let's cut out the circle. So you don't have to be neat and precise. Okay, so I'm going to cut this one a little bit wider, so it won't have quite as many spirals, but you'll see in a moment that won't be necessary. Okay, so not as many spirals. And what I'm going to do, I'll just cut that off square because we don't actually need that pointy part. I'm going to bend this along the edge. So with this one I've got a paper edge, and with this one I've got a nice clean paper edge. With this one I'm going to have a bent paper edge, and it just looks fantastic. Very oldie worldy, very shabby chic, and very easy. No sticking, no glue required. Okay, so we've bent it all the way around now, and exactly the same technique as before. We'll use our skewer just to get that centre started. Tuck it under nice and tight. Doesn't want to go. It's a little bit trickier because it is that thickness of paper there, but once we get going it will roll. There we are. So now this one, obviously, because you have got that folded lay, you don't need to be quite as neat, but I will tuck that in as I come around. I'm tucking in that folded edge to make sure that it does stay underneath. Okay, and I'm just going to bend it around to the base, and once again just pop it down onto your mat and push down nice and tight. Now if you wanted to, You could use a bit of adhesive, so just probably a precision point pen just underneath there and hold it in. But once you've made lots of them, you can start scrunching them together and you'll get a little group going. So there we have another alternative to the same rose. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you. Bye for now.